Hello guys, good evening. My name is Rasheed Althuwaybi, and today we are going to talk about explosions in Nevada. These explosions happened before maybe 50 years or more. Most of you doesn't know what's Nevada. Nevada is a state located in the west, the mountain region of the southwest of United States of America. Nevada is ranked 7th in terms of area, 34th in terms of population, and 9th in terms of the least densely populated among the 50 USA states. As you see here, before the accident in 1951, the government exploded the first of series nuclear bombs, and it's the Nevada new site. What's happened in Nevada? On May 4th, 1988, a conflagration followed by several explosions occurred at the Pacific Engineering and Production Company of Nevada, chemical plant in Henderson, Nevada. Now Ahmed, he will explain about what are the costs.
Hi, my name is Ahmed Alasiri. Good evening. I want to explain this, what the cost of damage. What are the costs? The cost is the disaster caused to facility 72, and they had estimate 100 million used of damage. A large operation of the Las Vegas within 10 miles, 60 kilometers. Radius of the plant was effective and suffered against and activated disaster. Now, a short video describes the disaster.
The most powerful accidental explosion in Nevada history rocked the Las Vegas Valley 30 years ago tomorrow.
That blast at PepCon shook our town like an earthquake, leaving death and destruction in its wake. And like everyone who was here at the time, News 3's Tom Holland remembers that day well.
It's one of those days that's seared in your memory. A giant ball of flame that destroyed companies, leveled buildings, twisted solid metal, and took 2 lives. It was an isolated corner of Henderson, but everyone in the valley instantly knew something had happened.
I was in the newsroom getting ready to go out on a story, and we heard and felt the concussions of the explosions.
Today, he's City of Las Vegas Communications Director. 30 years ago, a familiar TV news presence.
David Riggleman, News 3.
His first reaction:
we went outside because we could feel the building shudder, and looked up, and there was a massive cloud that had risen over the valley.
The explosions came from one of 2 companies manufacturing a rocket fuel component.
American Pacific, PepCon, and then you have Kerr McGee. They both make the ammonium perchlorate, and they're both right there in the same facility.
Ken Messner, Don Griffey, and Tom Connors worked for the Henderson Fire Department and spoke with News 3 in 2013.
Frankly, I went to American Pacific beforehand.
Shipments were suspended following the Challenger explosion in 1986, leaving a stockpile. On May 4th, 1988, a welder's torch started a small fire which spread quickly.
We just had a big explosion and everything's on fire. Okay, what's the name of the business? Pacific Engineering. We're Gibson Road and the Los Angeles Henderson cutoff. Okay.
An engineer on nearby Black Mountain turned his camera just in time to catch the main blast. First responders were already racing to the scene.
I just told my driver, I said, Jack, duck. And we stuck our hands up like this and put our hands on the windshield.
We know there have been people injured. We have no count yet.
Many of those hurt had been running for their lives through the desert.
After the first couple of explosions, I'm sure everybody was taking off, and any evacuation plan was probably out the window along with the rest of the glass.
Finding PepCon almost disintegrated, firefighters went next door.
They were waiting to marshmallows.
Nearby schools were evacuated.
How are you getting home? Okay. Everything's okay. Don't worry about it.
PepCon was a year before I started at this station, but the helicopter company I worked for at the time flew a lot that day for media outlets around the country, including Channel 3.
Metro Police have set up a 5-mile restriction in the area of the explosion site. The reasoning there is that another explosion, the concussion from another explosion, could blow a helicopter right out of the air. But as you can see from even 5 miles away, the magnitude of this explosion site is awesome.
Fear and danger lingered.
Throughout the day and into the night, rescue crews poured steadily into the explosion site, keeping clear of the smoke that ended up blowing in a northeasterly direction.
Everyone was terrified about what was going to be in this cloud.
And the EPA says that they will probably be out here investigating this site for probably the next few days, possibly even a week.
2 died, hundreds were injured, and thousands of homes and businesses were damaged. In the months and years after, authorities tried to learn from the disaster.
The storage methods and where it's stored is no longer all in one site. They move it to a less populated, safer area.
The PepCon blast site is just northwest of the 215 and Gibson Road. It's now a business park area, and there are no traces or reminders of what happened there on May 4th, 1988. American Pacific still manufactures ammonium perchlorate. The company relocated to a more remote location near St. George, Utah, where there was another blast in 1997 that killed 1 and injured.
Now Abdullah talk about this slide.
Okay, thank you, Ahmed. My name is Alasiri. I want to talk about the after the accident. After the disaster, Bitcoin was renamed Western Electrochemical and relocated about 14 miles and northwest of Cedar City. Utah is now called American Pacific. When after the accident, they changed the area for Bitcoin and changed the name to American Pacific. Aftermath, the explosion leveled the Bitcoin plant and kept the manufacturing facility damaged within 1.1 mile and mean 2.1 kilometer. The damage was severe, including destroyed cars, damage to building and down power lines, and damage to windows and moderate structure. Damage was recorded within 3 miles, is mean 4.8 kilometers of the incident. The explosion caused many damage, like the car, the building, and it's a huge explosion. In the end, if you have a question, you can ask us.